giving a light for those who long have gone, and guiding the wise men on their way unto the place where Jesus lay. Beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on.
A very good morning to all of you. This was some lovely singing, I must say. And I felt a bit jealous because each year I tend to join a group and go around singing Christmas carols, and I didn't do so this year. And so I really enjoyed your carol singing, and I want the audience here to give you a round of applause for your singing. Each year at this time, we celebrate with those who are providing health services and those who also come to these institutions to get their services. We culminate the year with this program in each of the institutions. This year is no different. We call it the celebration of Christmas. And Christmas really reminds us of the three theological virtues: faith, things not seen but hoped for, hope of that eternity of bliss, but more importantly, love, because Christ is love. Love which, if we share that love with our fellow men, will help us to have a much better society. Love can change everything. And so at Christmas, we come to share the love with you and with those who are in this facility. And we give thanks. We give thanks for all those who have dedicated themselves throughout the year and have given their best to serve the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. Indeed, by your own acts during the entire year, you are fulfilling which Christ calls us to do. Because you recall in Matthew 25, he reminds us to provide shelter for those who are homeless, feed those who are hungry, clothe those who are naked, tend to those who are sick. And the fact that this institution provides that service for people who are sick, you are responding to the command of Christ himself. You access services here, those of you who are in the institution, because we set about in the ministry to do our best to deliver those services. We've had challenges, yes, but we've had many successes. Indeed, it was only very recently that we opened 2 facilities to provide services in the Federation. We opened the oncology unit and the mental health facility, providing services. So we've had our successes. But one of the greatest successes that we've had is our people, those who dedicate themselves to delivering services to the nation. And in that regard, I want to acknowledge and recognize the contribution of Cuba to our healthcare delivery program, because many of our persons who work in this ministry were trained in Cuba. Nurses and doctors alike. And I think it is fitting, considering that Comrade Fidel Castro died this year, for me to recognize and acknowledge his passing and to say thanks for the contribution of Cuba as a result of the work of Fidel Castro over the years. Fidel has indeed served not only Cuba, but us in the region as well as in Africa because you know the work he did in Africa practically ended apartheid by his own conduct. The persons he sent there to work and to help to get rid of apartheid. So I want to acknowledge Cuba and acknowledge the contribution Cuba has made to our development in St. Kitts and Nevis. As we approach 2017, however, we are going to do much more to ensure that the service quality that we deliver responds to the needs of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. And I just want to highlight two of them. Certainly we will be focusing on our renal health program in 2017, and we'll also be focusing on universal health program. And make no mistake, the idea is to ensure that we, at the point of service in the institutions, help to prevent renal diseases by doing early testing in all of our institutions. And also, because of universal health, universal care, to ensure that we change the way we do things so that there's early detection and monitoring of things to reduce the incidence of chronic diseases. But we're here for Christmas. We're here to celebrate Christmas with you. And therefore, I turn from what is a bit more technical to the love and the caring that we are supposed to be sharing. And I thank God for the opportunity that He has given me to be part of this service delivery. And I also thank God for you, nurses and doctors, who have chosen this profession to be able to deliver services to the people who need the services. And thanks to those who have come here to this institution and who have benefited from the work that we do. I am satisfied that the people who work in this ministry are dedicated and are faithful. When you're dedicated and faithful, I have confidence. And so because of that confidence, I take the opportunity to wish each and every one of you a blessed Christmas and a prosperous 2017. May God bless all of you.